What's happening, guys? GG here. Today we're going to be talking about BAOBABOON that was just freshly announced to be in the Raging Tempest Special Edition. Let's read what this card does. If this card is normal summon or special summon, draw one card and place one card from your hand on either the top or bottom of your deck. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon any number of BAOBABOON from your deck. That card's it's kind of nice. The deck I'm going to be talking about today with it is Metal Foes. This card is unfortunately not in the YGO Pro mobile version, so I would usually use that, but I have to use this app instead. So I'm not going to be actually talking about a deck list, just sort of ideas you can play in it. So the reason why we're picking Metal Foes is because once per turn, target one face-up card you control, destroy it, and set one Metal Foe spell trap. So what you do is you normal summon the BAOBABOON, trigger its effect, put probably, hopefully, a Metal Foe spell or trap card that you've drew into the deck, draw a card, so that fixes the hands, then you pop it with your Metal Foe scale to set, counter, fusion, etc. Special summon 2 more copies of a self-trigger, fix up your hand a bit more, then overlay into Invoker and go off with your normal Zodiac combo. You could play Lone Fire Blossom if you want. It's kind of cute. It's a level 3, so if you do draw it and say like Bambuku or whatever, you can still make the Invoker play. Once per turn, tribute one face-up plant type monster, special summon one plant type monster from your deck. In addition, you can play stuff like Dandelion with the Lone Fire. This is completely cute, and I do not think that it's actually a meta combo. It just produces tokens to fuse with or sync with. Glow Up Bulb actually thinks really cool. Mostly because if you get Lone Fire Blossom into this, you can sync with your Zodiac Wrap here to make the almighty Naturia Beast. Not as relevant as it once was, more of a side deck idea because this card does next to nothing against Zodiac. Because unless you have like Kieran or Alkaheist on board, they're just going to grind it and continue on playing as they would do before. So not really an MVP card. Other cards you can get with Lone Fire is Spore, same sort of thing. You can banish a Spore from your grave, or not your Spore, the Lone Fire Blossom from your grave to make a level 4 for level 4 tuner action. Injured Trumpeter can be brought out with Lone Fire or the Unexpected Die card. Mandragon, I didn't even know this card existed. It is a plant pendulum, scale 2, vanilla, so get searches with Summoner's Art. Bring this out with the Lone Fire Blossom to then to fuse to make Alkaheist or the other one. The name's escaping me. So that's kind of nice. Miracle Fertilizer. You're just playing like lots of plant-based cards. You would play them all. You might even play any of them. Just really talking about cards you can play to maybe like increase the ceiling of your deck. Wouldn't exactly increase your consistency, I don't think. But once per turn, target one type monster in your graveyard, special summon it. You can't normal summon a set during the turn. If a special summon monster leaves the field, destroy the card. So you can bring back like Lone Fire, go off, do your plays, maybe overlay with it, and then pop this after, just with your Metal Foe stuffs. So guys, that's me talking briefly about the card. It is going to be Metal Foes that will get the most use out of it if OCG is anything to go by. Predaplant may get some use out of it. It's not really the plants or plant typing that makes it so useful. It is the fact that it's level 3, the fact it recurs 2 more copies of itself, fixes like any deck you play that really suffers from drawing cards you don't want to draw. Combo pieces like Gem Knight, Garnet, stuff like that. This is pretty good. It puts them back in, fixes your hand. It's not a shuffle then draw. It's a draw a card and then put one card back in. So unlike Metal Foe Fusion, you won't be drawing the same card you put back in. So it absolutely does fix your hand, which is really useful. Witless card propel Metal Foes into best deck. Questionable. This card does fix the consistency, but it itself doesn't raise the ceiling. It just makes the deck start a bit better. doesn't make the actual opening plays any better, like the ceiling of them. It just increases consistency, which I do not think is the thing that Metal Foes were suffering from. It's just that pure Zoo is just so much better because it can play lots of traps and kaijus, whereas Metal Foes is a big engine. It hasn't really got space for anything else. So yeah, that's talking about BAOBABOON's Metal Foes. It is a kind of quick video that I just wanted to let anyone know about BAOBABOON that don't really know about it. But yeah, let me know about what you think about this card. Will it really give Metal Foes that much needed boost? Comment, rate, subscribe. Chris from NCG signing out.